In the 1980s, if you went to the rifle range as a Marine and you were trying to qualify with your weapon and you were shooting and your weapon jammed, you didn't clear it yourself. What you did was you raised your hand high into the air and you waited for the range safety officer or the RSO to come over, and he would take the weapon from you. He would look at it, he'd clear the weapon, put a new round in there, put the magazine back in, put it back in your shoulder, and then say, go ahead, keep firing. And then you would keep shooting. Now, one day, it's just going to stop, and the Marine Corps is going to no longer do that. And the reason why is there was a Marine in combat, and he was shooting his weapon. And as he was firing his weapon jammed. And what do you think he did? He raised his hand high into the air and then realized how foolish that was and dangerous that was. And he jerked his hand back down, he cleared the weapon, and he continued to engage with the enemy. The moral of the story is, however you practice, that is going to be how you perform. If you perform in a certain way, you will develop muscle memory. If that performance or preparation is one of low energy, complacency, not taking it seriously, then that is how you're going to perform. Or at least you should not be surprised if you perform exactly in the same manner that you have prepared. So if you can, please remember this. Remember that story. And for the sake of our people and for the sake of our staff members, please prepare and practice with the idea that however you're doing it today is going to be how your folks will do it. God forbid if they ever find themselves in a position where they have to perform in a live scenario. For the sake of them, take it serious. For the sake of them, practice and perfect it so they can perform perfectly.